All right, guys, found another whiskey that I haven't tried before. It is affordable, it is accessible, and I'm excited to share what I think as just kind of your average everyday guy trying some whiskey. Here we go. All right, guys, so for this whiskey, again, I'm going to be testing it 3 different ways. Easy as I can find, accessible as I can find. Now, will I try higher end bottles if I can find them at MSRP? Absolutely, I will. But for this, we're going to try to find as many easily accessible bottles as we possibly can. So, and I think this is one of those, and I'm excited. I've never tried it before, but I've heard good things. So we're going to try it neat with some water, some high quality, great value bottled water, and then we're going to do it on the rocks as well. So we'll start with the whiskey today, and this is one that I've heard a lot about and I've never actually tried. Wild Turkey 101. Again, you know, the Wild Turkey that I've had in my life has been not the 101, we'll say. And so it's just been big old pulls off of handle bottles, and so I don't know. Again, I'm not knocking Wild Turkey. I've heard good things about this one. I'm also wanting to try the rare breed, which is still fairly accessible as well, if I can find it at a good price. So Wild Turkey 101, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is 101 proof, which I like. Let's see if it says anything about full of complex flavor, caramel, vanilla, toffee, and spice. As Jimmy says, like the Kentucky River, Wild Turkey 101 is mighty, bold, and it takes its own sweet time. Cool. So I'm going to give this one a shot. Well, that was not very... That's better. Okay. That's a bit better. So, I'm going to try this again the 3 different ways. So we're going to start neat. Again, pour a little bit extra in here just so I can make sure that when I put some water in there, I have enough. So, put that right there for you. Also, found these. We went to the Oregon coast, and I don't remember the brewery now. That's going to bug me. One of the little breweries, they had these cute little Glencairns. Isn't that's the most adorable thing you've ever seen? All right. It smells like bourbon. Nice and sweet, hopefully, but neat pour. Here we go. Oh, man. Ooh, man. That is nice. Not what I was expecting, if I'm being really honest. If you guys go back, and I'll tag this video or link this video at the end, I tried Yellowstone. That was my first whiskey review. Just their normal everyday stuff that you can get anywhere. And similar sweetness flavor, a little bit more, I would say, I completely get the kind of those baking sweetnesses, you know, the caramels, vanillas, not so much the fruit sweetness, but not that oaky, that insane oakiness. A little bit, but that is good. It doesn't drink, though, because I'm also going to do Jack Daniel's Bonded on one of these. For a 101, that doesn't drink as hot, or it doesn't warm me up as much as I would have anticipated. I would have anticipated a bit more like that, just that warmth down through the chest for 101 proof, but great flavor and it's easy to drink. Yeah, man. I mean, that's crazy. And this cost me $25, by the way. I found it at Safeway for 25 bucks. Man, that's an easy drinker for every day. So neat, very good. I like it a lot. We're going to go ahead, add some water. Here we go. I don't know why I did that. Sorry. Just a little bit. Again, I'm not an expert. I just add a splash of water there, and we'll try. On the Yellowstone, it made it to me almost undrinkable. So because it literally just made it, all the sweetness went away when I added water to the Yellowstone, and it just tastes like chewing on oak, like an oak stave. It was disgusting. Let's try this. A little bit of water. See how she is. Oh, see, that took every bit of heat at all. More caramely, a little less sweet. That's weird, right? But like, you know, those like those savory elements, kind of the burnt, toasty elements of caramel, that came out more to me. So it's still sweet, but not quite as sweet, but nice and full. And it's not like oaky. Again, not like that Yellowstone. Still got great flavor. Not, like I said, not quite as sweet to me, but it's still got good deep flavor, and it's not the nasty wood flavor that I just did not like in the last one. So again, I definitely liked it a little bit better neat so far, but still great. If you add just a bit of water, still fantastic. So let's move on. We're gonna put her on the rocks and we're gonna see how she tastes. So once again, no affiliate link whatsoever. Not, at least not yet. I don't have any affiliation. Amazon search whiskey ice molds. This is a 2-pack. It was $10. Best $10 I've ever spent. Super easy to fill. I fill these a little bit too much, I think. Again, I mean, it could be the water that I'm using, so it's not real clear, but a nice rock fits perfectly in my whiskey glass. And again, it's rigid enough to where when I'm filling it up and I put it in the freezer and put the lid on, it's not splashing water everywhere, but it's not so bad that it's a super pain in the ass to get the ice out. So Amazon whiskey ice mold, 2-pack, $10, can't beat it. Go get it. Not my ideal way, typically, unless I'm drinking a dessert or flavor, I call it dessert, flavored whiskey. So I usually am not drinking it on the rocks. All right, it's gonna be a weird cut there, guys. Sorry, my wife called me, and you know, when the wife calls, you wanna make sure that you are answering the phone. So this has been sitting in here for a bit. I did already taste it on the rocks before she called and it cut off the video here. So I'm just gonna kind of pick up where I tasted it and share with you guys. So this on the rocks is still delicious. It's gonna be a bit watered down now. It's been sitting there for a bit. Just pour that on there right now. But again, still delicious. Here's the reason why I guess I've told you guys that I don't typically drink my whiskey on the rocks. And that's because I feel like when you drink it neat, you feel that proof, you get that real full flavor, so you don't want to drink necessarily as much, you know? With this, it is so easy to drink, it still tastes delicious. I have a sneaking suspicion that if I were to drink whiskey on the rocks regularly, and I'm just using this one because I'm drinking it now, I'd be down to about that label without realizing it, and I would have a rough day the next day. So I'm not knocking anybody that adds water or adds, you know, or puts stuff on ice. For me, I will drink one glass neat, and I'm typically satisfied. I've got my kind of, you know, bourbon fix or whiskey fix, whatever I'm drinking, and I'm good to go. This, I could sit and sip a bunch of these. And so, again, still delicious, but this is dangerous for me. There you have it, Wild Turkey 101, Kentucky straight bourbon. 100% this will be on my shelf at all times. $25. I've been to Safeway. I usually go to Safeway at least once a week. This has been on the shelf every week that I go for the same price. Easily accessible, absolutely affordable, and for the money, that is an incredible drinking whiskey. For $25, that's so good. So your average everyday guy, absolutely give Wild Turkey 101 a try. I think you'll love it. You can find it. When you do love it, you'll be able to find it all the time. And so and enjoy it whatever way. Personally, again, neat is my preference. That's probably gonna be the case in most situations. But try it for yourself. Try it a few different ways and see what you like best. So thank you guys again. Appreciate you tuning in to another whiskey review. And like, subscribe, please comment, share some whiskeys you think that I should give a try and review for you. But again, absolutely buy Wild Turkey 101, and I'm looking forward to the next one. And thank you guys again. See you on another day.